Good morning, everyone, and welcome to my channel. I miss you guys. I hope everyone is doing well. It's so humid today. Oh my goodness, it's so gross. I feel like Scotch tape. Everything's sticking to me. Oh, it's crazy. All right. Let's see what is going on with my viewers. Holy Spirit, please protect me, my viewers, our families, our assets, and especially our energy from any dark, evil spirits, people, energy that wants to do us harm. Please protect us from all hexes, curses, evil eyes, and negative comments. Okay, we don't need those. So, return to sender. Anything that doesn't suit us well. Love you in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. Okay. Now, what's going on in my viewer's energy? What's going on in my viewer's energy? What's going on in my viewer's energy? Alright, so we got release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Now, mind you, this doesn't have to be an ex-girlfriend, ex-boyfriend, no sex, whatever you want to consider yourself nowadays. It doesn't have to be an ex, okay? It could have been somebody, all right, from that you had a crush on. It's anybody that was in your energy that you had some kind of romantic interest with, okay? And the reason why I say romantic interest, because I can't forget that these cards are of the romantic. So, everything here is about a romance, right? So, but it doesn't have to be a relationship, like, that you were with this person, okay? Sometimes we crush on people, right, that don't have the same feelings for us, or, you know, sometimes there's third parties that get involved, and, it just never turns into any kind of relationship, but you get stuck with them in your energy because it's energy given to them when you think about them, when you're crushing on them, or have any kind of interest in them. You're bringing in their energy. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's here. And Spirit is telling you it's time to clear it out. Okay, if you don't want them, if you know it's not going to go anywhere, well, this is going to cause you a blockage here, this energy. And it's best that you cleanse it out if you don't have any plans on, you know, doing anything. I got to get into the other cards here, but I have a feeling, okay, my intuition is telling me you really don't want this person because you know it doesn't go anywhere. It might have been a crush, or it could have been like somebody you had, maybe you had like some kind of karmic ties with them, some lesson that you had to learn, okay? So, but we'll get into that as I dig in deeper. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Okay, so see, it's basically telling you here, you know, you've been procrastinating and they have. Okay, somebody has to make a move for you to know if this is going to go anywhere. All right, nobody's making a move here. They could be too chicken shit. You could be. Whatever. Just, you know, go over there and ask them if they have any interest in you, or strike up a conversation, you know, because if you don't move on from this energy, it's going to hold you back from your blessings. You know, there are blessings that, and open doors that, you know, are waiting for you. But this person here, this connection can cause you blockages, okay? We don't want those, all right? So it's like you got to make a move because time is wasting here, you know. So unrequited love, there you go. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Bingo, well, there's your answer. Let it go, basically. It's unrequited love here. The both of yous are were very indecisive here. And it's not strong enough to become a relationship is what I'm getting out of this, okay? Not strong enough chemistry, not strong enough attraction. This person might be, because they feel familiar to me, and it might be that person that you guys could have been like playfully flirting with eyeballs or something, you know, that eyeball person. Giving sexy eyes. You know how we do things. So it could be something like that. And it just never kicked off into anything because although they felt this strong connection with you, you know, there could have been other things. You know, they could be a soulmate, a karmic soulmate, a soulmate, whatever. But like I said, sometimes we manifest things in that are not meant for us. You know what I mean? Or we manifest things in that are meant for us, but we're not attracted to, right? So we've discussed that already. Sometimes you get soulmates that are great connections for you, but you're not attracted to them. You know what I mean? So it could have been one of those situationships too. Okay? But let's get into it and see what's going on. Let's see. Let me use my other one to dip into. Alright. Spirit, please show my viewers the cards they need to see. Please show my viewers the cards they need to see. Please show my viewers the cards they need to see. Okay. Ooh, not too fast. Hold on. Thank you, Spirit. Alright. Yeah, this is a past person. This is the past person, like I said, like I thought it was. Yeah. It's a past person. I'm seeing that this past person, you know, they could have been leading you on or leading someone on. Somebody was leading someone on here to believe they had interest in you. I feel like this person was about playing games. They could have been a Taurus or have some sort of earth sign connected to them, or they're in an earth sign type of energy surrounding them at the time of this, okay? They don't have to be an earth sign. The energy is, though, okay? Yeah, this is a past person here. I feel like you got bored with this person. You waited for them for a while to see if they would come and approach you, talk to you, tell you something, you know, and they never did. This person was a runner, okay? They were a runner because this connection is very strong. They didn't understand it, okay? They did not understand it. They were constantly flaky, in and out of your life here. But it was basically the connection being so strong, them never feeling that kind of connection before, and they didn't know what to do with it. They didn't know what to do with it, and their ego got in the way, all right? And this person, it looks like they are attracted to something different than what you are, okay? And that's what screwed up this person's mind really badly in a way. Now, I am seeing here that it could have been, let me see that before I mention it. Yeah, for some, it could have been somebody manifesting this person in because of the attraction. You wanted this person or they wanted you, okay? You manifested them in and it made this cord, okay? manifesting this person in, or you were manifesting this person in. Sometimes we think about them so much that you just, end up manifesting them, okay? Not even realizing it, okay? That can happen. I feel like someone put it's like you guys have a cord to one another. And because this is not going to go anywhere, you understand? This person doesn't want a commitment with you. They wanted to get to know you. At one point, they were thinking about getting to know you, but not in a romantic way, only in a friendship way. But it looked like they were trying to avoid you more than anything because of this connection. Like, no, this is not my person. This is not what I'm attracted to. Or this is not the type of person that I date, for whatever reason it was, okay? It could be attraction. It could be anything. Maybe they didn't like, the way you dressed. Or maybe they didn't like the way, what you did for work. Or whatever. You know what I mean? This person was very judgmental in a way, okay? They wanted things to be a certain way. This person could be very controlling, all right? They're very strict here with how they live their life, especially when it comes to like exercise, dieting, or food-wise. They're very strict. Now, I'm not sure if they're in the military or if they've ever been in the military, or they're family members or something. I don't know. Maybe they were raised military. I don't know. Or they're just extremely strict with themselves, and they're attracted to people who they are able to control at some. They have to be like the leader. In a relationship, they have to be the leader, okay? So there has to be a dominant, which is them, and then they're only attracted to submissive more people. So they have to be the one to call the shots and control everything around them. This person has control issues. Okay, they have control issues. They could be having addiction issues too, with like, again, it could be anything. It could be, exercising, diets, whatever. They could even have, eating disorders, or maybe you do, whatever. Pretty common, okay, for a lot of people to have that nowadays, especially if you're on TV, it seems like. All right, let me see. Okay, so I'm seeing here, Spirit is showing me this person doesn't like mouthy people. He would hate me. He doesn't like mouthy people. He doesn't like people who express themselves, who are not afraid to express themselves, who are not afraid to disagree with them. He wants to be right, and they're very self-righteous in many ways than one here. And they see that you have a lot of options. They see a lot of options out there for you. And they can't help but think that you're exploring these options. I feel like you haven't been around this person in quite a while. I don't know for how long, but for a while, where this person, it seemed like, because they've been popping up in my readings before, the same person, okay? And it seems like, they were kind of waiting to see, they'll come back, they'll be back. They always do come back. But this time around, you're just not. You're done. You're done, and this person is like, just like stunned, like in shock in a way. Like, what happened to this person, okay? And like, this person has in the past already asked about you way too much. They could have lied about you for some, because some of them are liars here, and talk bad about you to other people who may know you, but not really, because it's like, I feel that this person feels that you kind of keep feral, okay? You keep feral here. You don't get close to people. You don't trust everyone. You mind your own business and you do your own thing, okay? And this person likes privacy, but at the same time, they do like attention, okay? Especially when they're around certain people that they're comfortable with. But alone, this person acts like they have a really bad anxiety. They socially distance themselves from people. And it makes them flaky and suspicious and weird, okay? They act really weird when they're alone. But they're very insecure, okay? They're very insecure. This is a very codependent person. They have not changed, okay? Not one bit when it comes to the codependencies. But anyway, they always see you come and go. They were doing the same thing, and I feel like you both are like reflecting on each other doing this. You're like coming and going, and the energy is really weird and draining. But this person was getting a lot out of this energy of yours, okay? You're giving them any kind of attention, even just looking at them filled up their cup. But your cup was being emptied and dry, okay? They kept drying out your cup. You weren't getting back what you wanted from this connection at all. I feel like one or both of you were trying to control the connection. It could have been them because they are very controlling, but you could have been controlling in a way where you wanted things to go a certain way also. So the both of you could have been controlling, and it just, there's no balance in this connection is what Spirit's telling me. There's no balance. So it would never work out, okay? It's like oil and vinegar. They just don't mix, all right? So you guys just wouldn't mix here, and that's fine. This person doesn't have romantic interest in you, although they did put your name out there, talking about you, talking like in the past it was the witch and the warlock, elderly people that they decided to group up with. They were grouping up with people. Once I feel like you saw or felt them kind of drifting to certain negative people or groups or something, I feel like you felt it was time to let go of this person, for some of you, because you know it was like a drama that's going to start boiling up into something. So wherever you used to see this person, either at work, a gym, whatever, I don't see that you have any interest in going back there. You're just done with this whole connection. You want new, you want better, and you're moving on here, okay? It was just too draining, and it wasn't going anywhere. It was just, a really annoying connection that you had here, and not worth it, okay? But this person, it's like they're holding on energetically by like a hair, okay? And but it's like, not that I want to be romantically involved really right now. Right now it's like they were thinking, since you've been gone for so long, they, it finally ended up in their head like what they were doing, what they were showing you, which wasn't enough, okay? This person knew they did something wrong here. They do know they owe you an apology, and in a way they do want to apologize for leading you on, stringing you along. Like they feel guilty about doing that, okay? They feel guilty, like doing the most, all these mind games, you know what I mean? And they were toxic, and they regret it because they know that they don't have many friends, or they don't have many connections with anybody, and they feel stupid in a way. They feel stupid because they feel that, they destroyed this connection, and even though they weren't attracted or whatever it is that wasn't there for them with you, they know they could have made a really good friend, somebody very special and dear to them, and they destroyed the whole connection basically, and they kicked themselves in the ass for it. It's a very stubborn energy. Like I said, that's why I'm feeling a lot of Taurus here, like that bull energy. And I'm seeing a bull, so it's very strong Taurus. An air sign too, you know. Yeah, this person's too codependent for you. um, this person was, they didn't know where this was going, and they were like waiting for you to see what your moves were going to be. And you're just not going to move and do that because you feel like they should be doing it. So it was like you guys had the same thoughts, you know what I mean? Like, oh no, I'm not going to make the first move, they have to, and da 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 da. And it was just annoying and played out here, okay? It was just too much. So you let it go. You let it go, but they're still in your energy, okay? But they're still waiting, but they think they're going to have to let go of this connection. They're thinking about letting go because they know they feel like you're not coming back to them, that they're not going to have any chance now to apologize to you, talk to you. I don't see them trying to do anything harmful right now. I don't see anything harmful with this person. I just feel like this person feels that they owe an apology to you. Now that they really got their head out of their ass, there could have been a third party involved here, and they were kind of fogging up their brain because it might have been like a new connection, or they were very focused on this connection where they didn't have you in mind and they didn't think about why you no longer why they don't no longer see you anymore, okay? But they feel bad about that. They do. But energetically, they're still attached to you. And I do feel, the people that they do talk to you about, they may have changed this person's perspective, okay, on how people view you versus them. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's just like they heard things about you from others who don't really know you, though. Nobody really knows you. They just know that you're good by yourself, you're independent, you don't rely on anybody, and you're friendly. Okay, you're friendly to a point, but you're not open to discuss your life with anybody because it's nobody's business. So that's why I'm saying that feral cat is coming across, And speaking of feral cats, I got 5 of them staring at me in my backyard. So, yeah. Like, you got any more treats? They had like a whole bag of treats, okay? And they're still looking for more. They're so silly. Anyway, speaking of feral cats, they're over here. So you're being feral, okay? And which is important because these people are very manipulative. They like to gossip. They're very bored in their lives. They don't have anything going in their lives. They don't have hobbies apparently. So they are drawn. And Spirit is saying that you'll know who this person is or what they're about by the people that they choose to hang out with. So if you see them with this warlock and witch that I've been seeing here that are elderly, that are older, and they like to gossip and they like to, get involved to people's business, and they like to see what they can get for free from people and use people more ways than one. And the warlock likes to cheat. They're a womanizer. Then you pretty much get an idea on who this character is just by that, okay? Is what Spirit is telling me. I don't know, okay? Okay, I'm seeing somebody here. It could be a family member, friend, I don't know, anybody in your energy, okay? Oh, this person is deceased. I'm sorry. My condolences. This person is deceased. You might have someone, okay, it could be your husband, wife, it could be a child, it could be anybody who's extremely psychic or intuitive, okay? Or you, or yourself, okay? Somebody intuitive, extremely intuitive, who can, who's having dreams. Who's having dreams, sorry. Who's having dreams about someone passing away, like an aunt or an uncle or both. Okay, it's an elderly person. You might have been dreaming about this person. This person is communicating to you. She has several children. And everybody, she's telling me, everybody who comes, she speaks a different language. Hold on. Okay, she speaks Portuguese. Yeah, she speaks Portuguese and she speaks her language. I can't hear the name of her language. It's her native language from Africa. Okay, but I think she comes from Angola. She's Angolian, I think. That's what I'm getting here. That's what she's telling me. I think she said Angola in Africa. Anyway, she passed away recently. She's in someone's dreams here. She's just trying to say goodbye, okay? So she's trying to say goodbye. And she wishes she got to see you once more in life before before she had passed away. I guess she lives in a different country than you. Okay, there's a definite separation by ocean water between the both of you, and it's many hours by flight. Anyway, she just, I guess she used to feed you as a child, maybe, or somebody here. She loved you just like you were her own child, and she's going around and kind of making, saying her goodbyes, okay, because she's not gone yet. She hasn't got her place yet. So she's still hanging around family members and making sure she connects with everybody, all her loved ones, before she goes, okay, in her peace. So she loves you very much, and she gives you lots of hugs and kisses. She's a very affectionate woman. She's a cute little lady here. She a very peaceful person. She comes from a place that's very peaceful. A village. She comes from a village. And she loves to cook, and she had her farm and whatever. So anyway, she just, is going around saying her goodbyes. So you don't have to fret. You don't have to fear anything. Okay, she's not trying to scare anybody. She's just showing her love to you before she goes in her peace, okay? That's all that was. And she says that, I don't know if it's a nephew of hers or a niece. She says that, hold on. Okay, she says that her nephew or niece here already knew she was going to pass away before it happened. So they're very intuitive in that way, whoever they are, okay? And she loves you very much, and she just wants you to know that in case you didn't get the message. But I'm sure, you know, you can feel that. You know, you'll understand it, is what she's saying. Yeah. Okay. What else is going on, Spirit? Is somebody going to court soon? It looks like somebody's going to court. I don't know if it has something to do with custody, a custody battle. Grandparents are involved here. An ex-girlfriend or an ex-wife or baby mama type of thing. It looks like the baby's father was in jail for 5 years or more for being a thief. It was 2 different things that they did that were stealing, I guess, stealing something. They ended up in jail for 5 years, and they lost custody or their rights to see their children. They got out of jail. They're living with their parents. The jail person here is living with their parents, and the grandparents are in court complaining because the grandparents want to spend time or take custody or something of these grandchildren, but it's not going to be granted to them. And the reason why is because this person, the father of these children, just got out of jail after 5 years, okay? And by law, they're not going to give you a child or children after you just got out of prison. You know, it's going to take time for that to happen, okay? Yeah, it's not going to be granted, and it's going to be an argument there, but what I'm seeing here in the court is going to definitely frown upon this, because when the grandparents go there to fight for these children, right, it's going to be another problem here, because the judge is going to find out that the son to this grandparents here lives with them, and then the children have been going there on the weekends to visit the grandparents with what do you call that, supervision. They don't want that supervision. They want to keep those kids there, like to sleep there and everything, and they're not allowed to do that. So anyway, it's going to be some kind of custody battle going on with grandparents, okay, and a father figure who was in jail for robbery, being a thief, okay. It's not going to go in the grandparents' favor. It's not, because they have to prove something to the court. I don't know that they are a fit parent. If they just got out of jail, they're going to have to get a job. They're going to have to work full time. They're going to have to be on their own. There's things that have to be, I don't know all the details, but it's showing me there's a lot of things that this father figure has to do if he wants custody back with his children, okay, after going to jail for 5 years. But the grandparents still can visit their children. They do have a court order where they can see their grandchildren. They can spend time with them. I just don't think they're allowed to spend the time with them in their home and on overnights, okay? Or, live with them. Not while the son... They can't get custody of the grandchildren because the son, who's been in jail for 5 years, is living with them, and they don't consider that safe for the children, okay? So I don't make the law, and I don't know about the situation. I'm letting you know what Spirit is showing me, okay? But good luck to you, and I hope that everything works out well, and I do hope that, everything is in the favor of the children and what's best for them. It makes them happy, okay? But God bless whoever's going through this right now. I know that has to be really difficult, and, I am sorry. All right, what else is going on here? Somebody has a monitoring spirit still connected to them. Not good. No. This monitoring spirit has been with you since you've been born. So somebody, you may know who it is because they may have acted like some kind of parent figure to you, but they don't want the best for you. So they may have told you that they want the best for you, but their actions and their words don't match. Spirit is saying you need to open your eyes and get those rose-colored glasses off your face and really see the people for who they are and stop trying to make excuses for them because there is none, okay? This person doesn't want good for you, but they're in your energy. They stalk you to make sure everything in your life goes to shit. You are protected, thank God, okay? However, it's not going to stop this person from forever stalking you or, trying to make things go wrong in your life. You have to block them completely out of your life. And you might have to, if they have children who are connected to them or anything connected to them, you're going to have to burn bridges with them also here to get rid of this energy. You have to sacrifice more than just this person to get rid of them out of your energy, okay? However, I am seeing here, this is a very jealous, manipulative person. It could be a family member. It doesn't have to be, but it could be. It's someone that's been around you your entire life since the time you came out of your mother, okay? It's just, they've been a monitoring spirit. And it could be like your mother's sister, okay? I feel it is a woman. I feel it's a woman. She gave birth to children here. Maybe 2 boys or a boy and a girl. I don't know. I can't see the sexes very well of the children. But one of the children may be a Capricorn, or they were born in the winter months, okay? Because I'm seeing that they're opening up gifts as a child, and it's during Christmas time, and they're complaining because Christmas time they should be getting separate gifts as a child for just Christmas and not Christmas and birthday. And people give gifts to this child at the time when they were children, but they're not children anymore. And that was a complaint. So they were definitely born around Christmas, okay? That's why they could be a Capricorn, all right? And they could be married to a Capricorn also, because I'm seeing a couple here who are married or, a serious commitment. And they celebrate their birthdays together in the same month of December or January, whatever, in the winter months, okay? Christmas time. So she could be the mother to that child I'm seeing. It's a Capricorn child. And she has another child that's a Libra. A Libra. But they're very egotistical. They have a lot of problems, physical problems, health problems. They have health problems. Maybe one has problems walking. I don't know, like some sort of rare disease or like a rare MS or something. I don't know exactly what this problem is, okay? But they've been traumatized as a child with a father, or I don't know. It's just a lot of things going on here. But the mother to these children here, these children are older than you are. I'm seeing that they're older than you are, and this mother figure is the one here that's a monitoring spirit, okay? They want bad for you. They've been by your side, even maybe he took care of you like a mother figure. But they don't want you to be smarter or better than they are or their children are, okay? This person has a real psychological problem, and they're also very medically ill. I don't know if they have cancer, a tumor, there's something going on. Maybe it's a tumor in the brain, near the spine, or it's inoperable. Melatonin. They had skin cancer possibly at one point. I'm seeing this person went on vacation, gave themselves skin cancer by putting oil or some stupid shit on their skin because they're obsessed with getting darker than what they are. And they were obsessed with tanning, and they put some kind of oil shit on their skin, and they went to a tropical place where it's too hot, and they ended up with skin cancer on their skin, on their back, or on their somewhere on their body. They ended up with more cancer later on. It's all kind of connected to skin cancer, I'm hearing. I'm not sure exactly how. I'm not a doctor, but it has something to do with skin cancer. It has something to do with some kind of melatonin thing. I don't know. An inoperable tumor in the spine, the spinal thing of the brain. The bottom half of it I'm seeing is a tumor. This woman had to do Gamma Knife, which is some sort of device on the head and it kind of, it's a metal ring they put around your head, and they put these screws into your head, and they kind of zap you with some electricity or some shit. I don't know. It looks scary. That shit looks like something you see in one of those, Friday the 13th type of movies. You know what I mean? Poor thing. I mean, that's so awful, but she has a monitor spirit. She had a lot of darkness and evil in her. Okay, and you need to cut this woman out because, she's a block in your life. Every time you do good in your life, this woman starts doing shit, talking bad about you, looking to make drama in your life to make it hard on you so that you don't succeed in anything. Very manipulative, and then it's like this person, this monitoring spirit, involves her children into doing the same shit. At least one of the children, if not both. She's very manipulative. Anyway, it's monitoring spirits. Monitoring spirit is her, and it's like she leads people on to believe in what she says. But now that she's sick, she no longer, nobody believes her anymore because she doesn't make any sense anymore. This is a curse that she has now. This is like a curse. This is her karma from all the bad things that she's done to people, done to you, as far as this judging you, telling people, talking bad about you to other people, making people treat you bad, wishing bad things on you. She's very evil. She comes across very helpful and sweet, but it's only for her own advantages here. Like, she'll be really, really sweet and take care of somebody, for instance, that I'm seeing, and then do the most to try and take their belongings. Oh, you don't need this anymore, and try to do everything they can to take their belongings. She's a thief also. She's stolen money from an elderly person, or more than one elderly person here. Including her own mother, she's stolen from. This woman, it's like she feels she feels privileged, like she should have everything or more than her other siblings and family members. She stole someone's abundance, maybe a house or something, that was supposed to be cut between a whole bunch of brothers and sisters after the mother passed away, or her mother passed away. She got really evil and worse, and it looks like 2 husbands of hers might have died, and they were also very karmic too. She's a very evil, dark person. She's not nice. She acts nice, but that's the scary part. She's like a sociopath or a psychopath, whatever, and she's got serious mental problems. And so you need to cut this woman off, and this is a warning because I'm hearing there's not enough water to keep a separation from her. You have to cut her off. And even though you might have moved far away from this person, it doesn't matter because there are people around you, okay, this monitoring spirit that she has within her. No matter where you go, until you get rid of her and cut these cords from this person and pray for her, pray to God. You got to pray for God for this one to have mercy on your soul and get rid of this woman because, yeah, she not only, it doesn't matter how far you travel to move away from her, she gets into other people's minds that are near you, wherever you're at, and controls, like, has them, sends negative energy your way. And it's like the people around you, become like her in some weird way. I don't know if it's spell work that she does or it's just this demon. I'm seeing like a demon here. So this demon pretty much bounces around and follows you around. It's a monitoring spirit, okay? You need to cut cords with this woman. You need to, you need to do something here. Cut cords, bless yourself, cleanse yourself, pray really hard. Because you don't want this person. This person is very toxic, okay? When this person doesn't like someone, she sends negative, evil energy towards them. But the thing is, all that negative energy and stuff and all that toxicity that she sent with her evil eyes and everything back to you, with everything on you, it kind of boomeranged back onto her. Now she's mentally going crazy. She's sick. She has a lot of issues medically. And where she didn't want anybody to love on you, now she has nobody who loves on her. Not even her kids really associate with her unless they can benefit something from her. You know what I mean? Like maybe she watches her grandkids for free. They don't pay her anything. They don't give her any credit for anything. Something like that. And everything that she told people who you weren't, like maybe that she said, oh, she's such a whore or such an asshole or whatever. Well, whatever she said, like it could be her sister-in-law now that she said that you were. It looks like the sister-in-law or something. I mean, daughter-in-law is that type of person that she claimed you to be, which you're not. So, for instance, if she's like, oh, she's such a hoe, and my niece or whatever, my nephew, whatever you want, they sleep around with everybody, they have some kind of STI, STD, like she could have been saying stuff like that, and how dirty you are, I'm getting. And then her karma coming back on her was like her daughter-in-law, okay, or her kid's baby's mama or something, ended up being exactly what she was lying to people that you were. So now she has to see this woman exactly what she prayed for you to be, or that, she thought, you know what I mean. It's hard for me to explain this, but everything she said that you weren't ended up being it ended up like her son marrying one of those type of people, or her daughter marrying some type of person like that. You know what I mean? So it's like it boomeranged back on her. Okay, so now she has to deal with, for instance, a daughter-in-law who doesn't care about her, doesn't like her, right? And yeah, she's by herself with this illness, and not too many people help her because of the way she is. And she doesn't really like help either. She's very independent, but she does a lot of toxic things, and she's toxic for herself. Like, she needs a caregiver. And she really does. She needs a caregiver. But anyway, don't be her caregiver. Because she wants bad juju on you, okay? Alright, so that's what I pretty much got today. Yeah, so I'm so glad that things are getting a little bit better with those weird connections, you know what I mean? They're not so bad with stalking and all that right now. I think that's cooling down for someone. So if you're cleansing your energy, continue doing so because it's working out for you. Okay, it's helping get rid of this. Do some cord cutting rituals. They have it online. Do it yourself. Do not pay anybody for any kind of spell work or anything like that because you can't trust anyone, but you have to use your own intuition, okay? Look it up. You could even get books from the library to help you out with this. I've seen them everywhere. Yeah, do your own thing, okay? Use your own energy to cure yourself. Don't use other people to do that. Don't pay anybody for that because, again, you don't know what you're getting yourself into, okay? Don't do that. Because once you start paying people for things like this, they know your energy and they'll do something where you have to keep paying for things all the time in order to keep something away from you. I know their tricks, okay? So just be very careful. Do not ever pay anybody for a spell work or to cut cords or let them tell you to do any kind of shit like that with your energy. Never allow it, okay? Don't ever get involved with that. I promise you it's not good. All right? And a lot of times it's fake. And do not buy those stupid beauty things that they sell on these, whatever they sell here. What was it, the last thing I saw somewhere? I don't know if it was Cleopatra oil to make you look beautiful or some shit, but the woman who's selling it, yeah, no. No. Those don't do anything, okay? They're not going to do anything for you, I promise you, okay? Like I said, God doesn't make anything not perfect. In his eyes, all his creatures and people are perfect because he made them himself, right? So don't sit there and waste your money on stupid spell work or oils that are not going to make you look any different. Okay, you're just going to be wasting your money because it's not going to work out for you. Okay? There's a lot of bad things that happen with people who use stuff like that. And if it's done right, all right? I know a lot of people who messed with those spell work and those Cleopatra type of oils or whatever the fuck they call it, and they got really ugly. Their skin looks like shit. You know what I mean? Things happen to them. Don't do it. It is not of the light. It is of the dark. Okay? Because like I said, nothing of the light you have to fix with spell work and oil. Okay? So just keep that in mind. Do whatever you want. Just keep yourself safe, okay? And just do know that you don't need anybody to help you with anything like that. You can look it up yourself, and it's always strongest if you do it yourself. And that's anything you decide to do with spell work or beauty magic. It's all magic. It doesn't last forever, okay? And once it wears away, you look ugly. You get ugly. You do. You get ugly because it's not of the light. You're telling God that, he did something wrong by making you. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're offending him when you use stuff like that. I'm just saying. So, do what you will. I'm just here to tell you what Spirit wants me to tell you. Okay? Anyway, I love you all very much. I hope you have a wonderful day. If you haven't liked and subscribed, please do so. It's absolutely free. And it doesn't cost you a thing. And it just helps, my channel, I guess, grow. Because I don't get paid or anything. So it helps it grow. And I appreciate every single person who does. Okay? I'm so grateful to have you all on my channel, and it's such a blessing to always be around you all. So, hit the like and subscribe if you like my content, And I hope you all have a wonderful day. Take care of yourself, stay protected, and remember, cleanse your energy and do your own cord cuttings, okay? Don't have people do it for you. You'll regret it. All right. I love you and have a great day. Bye.